I decided to do this vid real quick because I sidetracked myself for over an hour. I was originally starting out with the intent of going in one direction. I totally went to a different direction. This will end up uploading before the other one. But my primary thing is I've been trying to avoid posting so much negative shit. You know, yeah, I've been going through a whole lot of shit a lot more than that really anybody needs to, and anybody else who's going through a lot of shit, I really hope things do lighten up and get easier for you too. I know I'm not alone. But one of what I'm asking those who are watching this or viewing my vids or who are subscribed, because I know it's something I need to start doing. I need to get myself regrounded again. I've been all over the place the last few weeks, being overwhelmed, been dealing with a lot of triggers going on, and I realized I need to, because I've been getting overwhelmed with all this stuff between home, past stuff, current stuff, all that. I've got to distract myself a bit. And so I'm wondering if those of you who watch my channel, or those of you who are just now seeing this, you know, if you would like to see me do vids again on, you know, going out on, not just going out on walks, you know, checking out some of the local parks and stuff, but possibly doing, because I did a couple. I've only done a couple vids, but I have an idea of doing them a little bit differently, but doing the subject on phototherapy that I like doing. I'm not a therapist. In all honesty, I'm not even I don't consider myself a professional photographer. Yes, I have award-winning photos, you know, mostly for local county type stuff, so I'm not going to call myself a nationally awarded photographer person. It's something that I do for personal therapy. It's also something I just enjoy doing. And I've done a couple videos touching on phototherapy and what I do when I do them. And so I'm rambling again. So I'm just kind of wondering if you guys would like to see more of those vids where I take you out and about into the local areas, the wild areas, not just parks. Or over here on one of the vids, it was at one of our local golf courses. And doing at least, you know, 1 or 2 vids at each week, you know, going out up to the nearby mountains here, because there are some that I can go to that are 30 minutes away, 45 minutes away, you know. Not only do I take the time, you know, be able to get myself grounded and, you know, basically what I call it is taking my time with God, but also to, you know, as I was saying, to kind of show you what I've been doing, you know, what I do when I do the phototherapy for myself. And in the process, you'd be able to see the pictures, of course, and all that. I want to do things a little different than what I did on a couple of vids. I want to be able to, I'm probably going to take my actual camera. Let's show you real quick. So obviously I'd have to take my phone to do the vids, but oops, I actually kicked it on. I'm very careful with this thing because it's like probably, you know, of things that I truly actually appreciate of what I own. It's my Canon. I love this thing. I've got more than just this lens, and I still need a wide angle lens, but I do photography both with my cell phone and with my camera. If you'd like to see, I want to say a good 99.9% of my photos, because there's a good chance I have probably a dozen or so on my phone right now that I haven't uploaded yet. But if you'd like to see my photography, I'll leave a link in the description. It's something that I've been doing for a number of years, just in my own time. I mean, I never plan it necessarily. It's not a lot of time. Over the there are times I plan it, other times I don't, because I'll see something I need. My brain says I need to take a picture of that. So, with that being said, if you'd like to see a little bit more positive vids, where at least I'm taking you out somewhere with, doing the phototherapy, kind of walking you through on how you might be able to do so on yourself as well, because it's not about trying to necessarily get the absolute photo perfect spot or location necessarily, because you'd be surprised what you can find even in small scale, whether it's just a little creek somewhere that happens to be running over a main road, or running under a main road somewhere, and or that leaf or that random flower, that type of thing. I'll touch on it more if you guys would like to see those types of vids. That is something I tend to enjoy doing. I guess hit the like button if you'd like to see me do more of that. Then that way hopefully I can do a little more than just bitching and just kind of telling you how tough things have been. I want to actually, I enjoy doing the more positive things, and I've got to get myself grounded and back on track. I also got to shave a little bit, but thanks for watching, and try and have a good day. Bye.